So this is very important.
For a few hours, David, Paulette, and their two children, Rafi and Zaki, become farmers. Despite the heat, they will try harvest as many sweet potatoes as possible and thus contribute to the fight against food waste in Israel. This is not the first time the Wolf family is getting their hands dirty.
We came so that we can be part of making sure that everybody in Israel has healthy food to eat whenever they need it.
There are Israelis who work hard but don't have enough to eat at the end of the day. How is that possible in a country like ours?
As long as the problem persists, we need to be out in the fields helping.
Every year, more than 2.5 million tons of food are wasted in Israel. For several years, Tal Ben Shalom, this vegetable grower from Rishon LeZion, south of Tel Aviv, has saved the surplus of his production for Leket Israel, an NGO which collects food surpluses from pharmacies to distribute to the most needy.
In fact, we have plots that we reserve in Leket. It's something that we can afford to do. In absolute terms, each farmer could devote a few thousand square meters to donations. It's extraordinary what Leket Israel is doing. It's very important because at the end of the day, it's for the benefit of everyone.
Like the Wolves, several dozen families have responded to the appeal of the association, which helps around 250,000 Israelis every week. In 2021, Leket Israel has collected and distributed 25,000 tons of fresh fruits and vegetables, as well as more than 1.7 million meals.
20% of Israelis live at or under the poverty line, which today we're talking 1.5 million to 2 million Israelis, which is a scary thought. It's a very expensive country. And with rising inflation, it's really become very difficult for people making very limited incomes to survive. That's on the one hand. On the other hand, we're also a very wealthy, successful country. And so like most Western countries, we waste food. Up to 40% of our food is being wasted. If we had to work, if you had to come to the fields every day and pick, like we're picking today, your sweet potatoes and your other vegetables, they would be much more sacred to you when you were feeding them to your family. There would be no such thing as, I don't like leftovers. You don't like leftovers? Then don't produce the food.
Each year, Israelis throw the equivalent of more than 4 billion meals in the trash, while some 400,000 families in the country do not have enough on their plate to eat.